But seriously, I don't think it matters what type of food you eat, because it's all, especially in America, especially in the United States, nigga. I don't think it matters what you eat, because either it's bioengineered or either it's been poisoned and it's been tampered with. So let's say if you're not eating bioengineered food or genetically modified food, all these certain foods and drinks that contain, let's say, high fructose corn syrup and unnatural sugars and carcinogens and chemicals, etc. Like I said, I stay away from bioengineered food. I stay away from red dye. I'm saying, to a certain extent, I stay away from dairy because I do have a dairy allergy too, but I still eat meat. You know what I'm saying? But the thing is, it's like I stay from, like I said, I don't think it matters, like I said, because all your food has been poisoned. Let's say I stay away from all that unnatural stuff. You know what I'm saying? That causes cancer, diseases, and that eventually will cause death. You know what I mean? But, you know, like I said, I stay away from that stuff, but I don't think it matters, especially if you try to eat organic, which I eat organic, or I try to eat natural as possible. It doesn't matter if you eat organic or not, because you don't think they tampered. You don't think that meat has been tampered. You don't think that your fruits and vegetables and other natural organic snacks have been tampered with before they go into them grocery stores. You are a damn fool. I'm just gonna tell you that right now. If you don't think that they tampered with all the food, you are a damn fool. I'm being for serious right now, man. But anyways, it's like they put pesticides on the organic stuff too. So you're not safe unless, you know what I'm saying, you try home remedies to try your best to get rid of those pesticides that are in the food, which that's what I do with my fruits and vegetables. I wash them, I clean them with, you know, vinegar, baking soda, water. That's what works for me. But I'm just saying, at the end of the day, it doesn't matter, bro. And I heard niggas that talk about Yakai Awaken and they talk about Dr. Sebi. Like, I've been hearing niggas say that, oh, Yakai Awaken is a sellout, this and that, which he could be a Freemason, because all the time in most of his videos he does this symbolism. I think this is a Freemasonic sign. So I believe that he did probably sell out. He might have sold out. But sometimes I listen to Yakai Awaken and I don't agree with everything he says, because I use my own discernment, and I don't agree with everything else Dr. Sebi says too. Because I know there's a lot of niggas that are like talking about, go on the Dr. Sebi diet, right? But to a certain extent, I feel like Dr. Sebi might have sold out too. You know what I'm saying? If in order for him to get a big platform like that, I believe he might have sold out too, bro. Because I've been hearing many negative things about Dr. Sebi before he died. He's saying that people are saying that Dr. Sebi done scam people, and people are talking about, oh yeah, that they tried Dr. Sebi's hair products to start, you know, to start growing their hair back, and these people were talking about that their skin, they end up breaking out, their skin, like I said, their skin end up breaking out, they end up getting sick, they end up having to go to a doctor, this and that, right? But also, a few months ago, I also been talking to this other guy. I think he's been off social media recently, but I'm going to tag him. But this brother has been talking about, oh, why certain people need to eat meat. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm going to tell y'all something else that you guys might not know about me. I have the sickle cell trait. And this brother has been telling me, he's saying like, bro, yeah, bro, you need to eat meat, a little meat, because you have the sickle cell trait. And I don't know what the sickle cell trait consists of. I believe that the sickle cell trait was created to protect people from getting malaria and all these other type of diseases from these inorganic insects and shit, right? And I'm gonna tell you another thing, bro, that debunks this maybe vegan theory, or debunks the veganism in general, bro. I've also been talking to a brother, right, on Instagram. And you know what I'm saying, he said he used to follow this vegan trend and all this stuff like that, and he told me some weird shit. This brother was like, hey man, I'm gonna tell you some stuff that happened to me. This dude was talking about that this dude went on the vegan trait, right, and he stopped eating meat, period. And this dude was telling me after he stopped eating meat, his hair started falling out. And I'm like, what? You gotta be kidding me, this and that, bro. So he was saying like he had to start eating meat again, and his hair started growing back. It started, you know, to grow back fully, and it started to thicken, and it didn't, and it stopped thinning out. So maybe that's what debunks this vegan theory, bro. I don't know, man. But y'all have a good day, man. I gotta go to work soon, so y'all stay safe. Grand rising, grand afternoon to everybody in this video in here. I'm out. Peace. And another thing I almost forgot to mention, y'all. You know what I'm saying? I was going to tell you that, oh, the reason people say that, oh, eating meat is bad, not eating meat is bad, or why people shouldn't eat meat is because you don't have teeth like a tiger, or you don't have teeth like a predator. And I forgot what else people were saying, but I'll put it in the comments. But, anyways, I'm going to tell you about the type of meat that I eat. Like, sometimes I eat beef, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes I'll eat chicken, but most of the time I prefer to eat game meat, like deer meat, alligator, bear, you know what I'm saying? Buffalo, elk. I ain't tried moose meat yet, but I gotta go down to the jungle gyms to try some moose meat. You feel me? Ostrich. I've had ground ostrich. I had a lot of good stuff before. But anyways, man. So if you guys are really worried about your food being poisoned or your food being contaminated, it doesn't matter if it's fruits and vegetables and meat. This is the advice I'm going to give you guys. So if you are worried about all that, why don't you, if you have enough money, if you are financially stable, and you have all the resources that you need, why don't you why don't you grow your own food? Why don't you start your own garden? Have you thought about that? Hmm? Have you really thought about what I'm trying to tell you? And another thing I'm going to tell you is if you guys are worried about all the pests, all the chemicals that are in this meat, you know what I'm saying? All the stuff that they feed these cows, chickens, and, you know, stuff, all this stuff that these niggas feed these animals in the slaughterhouse before they're killed. This is some advice I'm gonna give you. Why don't you, if you have a hunting license and if you have a rifle and you know how to shoot a gun, why don't you go hunt a deer? Why don't you go hunt some of these wild animals in the woods for food and for survival purposes, not for poaching and doing low vibrational shit? That's just the advice I'm gonna tell y'all, bro. Come on, think about what I'm saying, and it's gonna make sense to you.